My wife, Hannah, always said she loved me for who I was, not for what I could give her. I believed her. For 5 years, we built a life together. Or so I thought. But lately, she'd grown restless. New clothes, late nights, mysterious girls' trips that didn't include any actual girls I knew. Then, one evening, she sat me down at our dining table, her eyes cold, her voice practiced. "I'm leaving you," she said flatly. "I've met someone else. He's successful, a millionaire. You just don't challenge me anymore." I didn't argue, didn't beg. I just nodded. She mistook my silence for defeat. What she didn't know, what she had never bothered to ask, was that my father owns a $3 billion multinational company. I had chosen to work in a smaller, less glamorous job because I wanted to make it on my own without leaning on his empire. She moved out 2 days later. I heard through the grapevine that her new lover, a man named Victor, was dripping money. Flashy cars, gold watches, champagne dinners. She posted photos online, her hand in his. Smiling like the past 5 years had been a mistake she was glad to erase. I didn't care to chase her. But fate has a sense of humor. 3 months later, my father called me. "Son, come by the office this afternoon. There's someone I want you to meet," he said. When I walked into the company's headquarters, towering glass, marble floors, my father was standing in the lobby, chatting with a sharply dressed man. And next to him, holding that man's arm, was Hannah. Her eyes widened when she saw me, then narrowed into that condescending smirk she used to wear when she thought she was right. "Well, look who's here," she drawled. "Here to beg for a job, poor guy?" Victor chuckled, oozing arrogance. "Sorry, buddy, but poor guys aren't allowed here. This is high-level business, not charity." I felt my father's gaze flick between them and me. He didn't speak for a moment, just studied the scene like he was deciding whether to laugh or get angry. Then, in a voice that made the entire lobby fall silent, he said, "Get out." Victor blinked. "Excuse me? Both of you," my father said, his voice firm as steel. "I don't hire parasites. You," he pointed at Victor, "have been trying to pitch me your failing real estate venture for months. You think I don't know about your debts? About how you use women to look richer than you are?" Hannah's face went pale. "W-8, I think you misunderstand." "No." My father cut her off sharply. "I understand perfectly. You left my son thinking he was beneath you, only to show up here on the arm of a con man. The only thing beneath you," he added coldly, "is your own self-respect." The security guard, sensing the tension, stepped forward. Victor tried to stammer some excuse about a business misunderstanding, but my father waved him off like he was shooing away a stray dog. "Out," my father said again, "before I make a call that ensures you never step foot in another boardroom." They left in awkward silence, Hannah glancing back once, her face twisted with a mixture of anger and embarrassment. I didn't look away. I wanted her to see that I wasn't the one losing here. When they were gone, my father turned to me, clapped a hand on my shoulder, and smiled. "Son, I was going to wait until next year, but I think it's time you join the company at an executive level. Let's make sure you never have to hear the word poor from anyone again." That afternoon, I walked into my new corner office, floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the city, my name already on the door. Hannah hasn't tried to contact me since, though I heard from a mutual friend that Victor's empire collapsed within weeks. She's back in the same cramped apartment she had before me, working a job she hates, scrolling through her old life on social media like at a museum of mistakes. And me? I'm busier than ever, building the future I always wanted, without someone who only saw my worth in dollar signs.